Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of 420 grams here on newsclick.in. Mr. Pandit is enjoying the lovely October weather in New Delhi, as are the rest of us. Leslie Xavier, our sports editor, is with me in the studio today for a change. We're talking about, of course, India versus Bangladesh, which happens on October 15th at the YBK in Kolkata, India's, in many ways, national stadium for the sport of football.
Thing is that, of course, we were aware of the injury concern that has hit India after the last practice match that they had against Northeast United. Sandesh Jhingan is out with the ACL tear. The point is that the other side also, if we have one ACL injury, the other side has three ACL injuries, three of the key players, and one of them being the central defender. Let me just check out the names. Topu Burman, central defender. Their midfielder Atikur Rahman Fahad, and their central midfielder Mashuk. I love his name, Mashuk Mia Johnny. So all three these players are out with the ACL tears.
I mean, of course, you guys are experts in ACL tears. This is for sure.
Yes, sir. 4 करवा लिए हैं सर. हम तो हमारी तो फोटो में लग गई है ओटी में. ये हमारा फेवरेट स्टूडेंट यही है.
What is? I mean, of course, we're laughing, making light of it. It's a fairly serious injury, and Sandesh will be not at all pleased to be in this situation. I was talking to Ishfaq actually a little while ago, and he was just saying that like Sandesh will be rejoining the club and will immediately go in for surgery and then see how best to work out his rehab. But what would you guys say in terms of how long does this put him out for theoretically, at least?
Firstly, for not just Sandesh, all 4 players who were supposed to be part of this game who were out courtesy ACLs, speedy recovery to all of them, because these injuries is the reason they're called career-threatening injuries, and it's called career-threatening not because of the impact and जो आपका वहाँ पे पैर टूटा है या ligament फटा है. Career-threatening is because उसके बाद the actual work of an ACL is not really up until surgery. The actual work of an ACL starts post surgery, or uske baad how long you take to get back to the field. So your question, na? So when I was talking to some cricketers, if your rehab and if your proper diet and everything workout schedule is proper, you can do it in 4 to 5 months. But 4 to 5 months, I heard a cricketer doing it, right? क्रिकेट और फुटबॉल में बहुत जमीन आसमान का फुटबॉल फर्क है. तो मेरे ख्याल से 6 महीने तो कहीं नहीं गए. 6 महीने तो मिनिमम लगते हैं टू गेट टू फील्ड. सर 6 महीने में मतलब टू गेट टू फील्ड की मतलब ये बात है कि 3, 3.5, 4 महीने में आप फील्ड पे जाना शुरू कर लेते हो. आप लाइट जॉग शुरू कर लेते हो, आप मूवमेंट शुरू कर लेते हो. 2 महीने बाद आप जिम शुरू कर लेते हो. तो 6 महीने तो कहीं कहीं भी नहीं गए. बट देयर इज वन वे ऑफ लुकिंग एट एन एसीएल, एंड अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल से यार ये एसीएल हो गया तो सेटबैक हो गया. एंड एसीएल का मतलब ये है कि आफ्टर सर्जरी you get a chance to rebuild yourself, and you get a chance to rebuild yourself in a very solid way. So मतलब इंजरी से पहले जहां जहां आपके पास प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं थे ना, और थोड़ी थोड़ी वो ट्वीक्स थी, ये थी, आप पूरी बॉडी की अलाइनमेंट ला सकते हो, एकदम सेट कर सकते हो यार. और उन 6 महीने अगर आपने दबा के आपने मतलब ट्रेनिंग करी और फिटनेस करी और जो भी किया with the right people, and luckily now all these Indian footballers are surrounded with the right people with the right knowledge, so it's a way to come back even stronger. And I hope Sandesh Jhingan manages doing that.
But I think the answer to your question is like I think the season is done. I don't think he will be back for the ISL season.
हाँ, 6 महीने 6 महीने तो
so
नहीं, no chance.
and also the mental aspect of this is an ACL injury is also very key because it's physically you are getting well, you balance your whatever shortcomings that you had as far as your muscle composition is concerned and all that, but mentally it takes a toll also because you are out of action, and then you are also concerned whether your leg can take it anymore. So that confidence, because especially Sandesh playing in the role that he plays, he has to go 100% for tackles, things like that, and also ensure that he is match fit for to play 90 minutes because he is an integral part of the Indian team and for his club team as well. So all these factors, so it takes time. It takes more than a year. So we will miss the best part of the qualifying campaign. He would.
Which is fine, man. Which is fine, bhai. See, my point is in an ACL.
No.
When you see an
So
ACL
okay,
recurring again, bhai. An ACL recurs then when you go in before. तो मतलब आप तैयार
When you
हैं,
rush
आप
it,
घुस गए और
sort
आप
of,
तक गए,
you're not
you
ready
rush into
to,
it.
yeah.
So which means over the next couple of months, AIFF, Kerala Blasters and the Indian coach will all have to be on the same page, and it's only when all three of them are on the same page and they see that Sandesh is ready to play the 90 minutes, then only will he be decided. यही नहीं कि मतलब उसको पहले फील्ड कर लिया 15 मिनट 20 मिनट, और ऐसा है नहीं कि पहले नहीं हुआ है, ऐसे बहुत प्लेयरों के साथ हुआ है where in that you know that हड़बड़ी में कि प्लेयर खिलाना है, बड़ा प्लेयर है, पैसे दे रहे हैं उसको, हम लोग वहां पे कैप्टन प्लेयर है तो उसको डालो, तो वो 15 मिनट खेलता है, लेकिन उस 15 मिनट के बलबूते पे उसके 6 महीने और निकलते हैं,
Hmm.
6-8
thing is
महीने
that
और
will
निकलते हैं.
will they be diligent enough for that? Because the thing is that Sandesh is also an integral part of the team, and his presence in the defense makes a huge impact in the game. So
Oh, so I mean,
youngster,
I think now clubs have, and at least at Kerala Blasters, we know that with a guy like, at least involved in the process, the head coach, of course, also a guy like Ishfaq, who's a high level, who's played at the highest level himself. I'm sure they will, and because this guy is such a valuable asset, kind of identified very much with Kerala Blasters now. I suppose in a way similar to what Dhoni is with CSK in the IPL. You know, there's that connection between Sandesh and the Kerala fans that is pretty well established. So I think they'll make sure that he's back. In fact, probably be more cautious because Sandesh himself has a fairly positive, I think, attitude towards things. So hopefully somebody will give him this interesting thing that you said actually. I hope like the guys who are advising him both about his physical recovery as well as the mental part are telling him this कि भाई it's also an opportunity. आप जल्दबाजी में ना जाएं और ये सोच के जाएं कि बाकी जो आपके weaknesses हैं body में उन पे अगर in the meantime you can work, strengthen that also to make sure that when you are there then you're in the best possible situation.
Bhai, if it was 2023 Asian Cup, which was coming your way within the next 6 months or after 6 months, then you would have still sort of taken a punt.
Yeah.
Saying कि चलो एशियन कप दूर है, मतलब वहाँ 6-7 महीने दूर है, तो उसको चलो let's try putting him into play in 4 months, 5 months. But अब कुछ एशियन कप दूर है, and that is your main criteria right now from an India point of view.
Sure.
और अगर वो दूर है तो लड़के को 6 महीने तो नहीं, मैं तो कहता हूँ अगर डॉक्टर 6 महीने कहता है ना, और भाई ये एक्सपीरियंस से बोल रहे हैं यहाँ पे, हालांकि अपना लेवल बहुत अलग है, अगर डॉक्टर 6 महीने कह रहे हैं तो 7.5-8 महीने लो.
That's exactly. You should target next season only. Sure. Yeah. You should target next ISL season to get back into match action. Obviously, training will start much before and all that stuff.
Yeah, so then that makes it like because we are still 10 days away from the start of the season. Yeah. So next season makes it a year away from the sport, right? So that's when I suppose more of the mental element comes into the picture where what does a guy whose only job is to play.
No, that's from my end. The cops are coming to get me because they think I'm too good looking.
ठीक है. So yeah.
Sorry, but एक साल बहुत दूर है. I think 6 महीना. So probably target a return sometime in March, which means end of ISL or maybe a Super Cup or something to try getting some match action. But Leslie's right, season is over, more or less.
Yeah.
But thoda bahut you can start playing at the end of the season, ताकि next pre-season you're ready. You know,
and you can probably get into the Indian camp setup also, play, get training there, whatever. I mean, depending on March, April, June, how
it goes. Yeah. So, wishing these guys all the best for their respective surgeries and rehab.